I think that people would be really surprised to know that beyond the office and my obligations here, that at my core, I'm a creative. I've always loved art. It's always been a huge part of my life. And in my spare time, I like to do sculpture and mosaicing. In fact, it was really my love for art that brought me to the field of intellectual property. I think as a young lawyer, like many people in Los Angeles, I thought that I was naturally going to go into the entertainment industry, focus on entertainment law. And after my first intro to IP course, and specifically going into art law, it's where I realized that I really wanted to focus my career on trademark and intellectual property. My first 6 months as a partner has been extremely exciting. I think that as an associate, we're trained to focus on producing as much high quality work, both for the firm and clients, as possible. In my first 6 months as partner, I feel like my mentality has really had to shift. For the first time in a long time, I almost feel like a student again. I'm learning how the business is run on the back end, how a law firm works. I am shadowing more senior partners in leadership on firm strategy and where we want the firm to go. I am able to focus more deeply on client relationships, building those relationships and client development. I am even taking courses on effective management and learning how I want to lead others. So this has been a really exciting and refreshing aspect of becoming a partner. I feel like I'm adding this new element to the job that I haven't seen in the past 8 years. A good partner is someone who obviously has exceptional legal skills and client service. A great partner is someone who really acts as an innovator and thought leader in the industry, someone who is invested in the younger generation of lawyers and mentorship, someone who is extremely focused on fostering and demanding a positive work culture, and someone who truly wants to inspire and motivate those around them. I'm very privileged to work amongst an exceptional group of partners at Kilpatrick. So I have 3 pieces of advice for the next generation of attorneys. First, I can't stress enough that relationships and relationship building is everything for your career. You never know who you're going to come across again in the future, who's going to be a GC at a potential client. So relationships and making sure that you're kind is really important in this industry. Second piece of advice is try to be a yes person, obviously within reason. But I always tried, especially as a junior associate, even back in law school, to always say yes to new opportunities. It gives you exposure to new pieces of work, industries that you may have not necessarily worked in. It allows you to create relationships with new contacts that might be beneficial to you in the future. And it really gives you a sense of what you like and what you don't like and who you are as a young attorney. So try to say yes as much as you humanly can. And my third piece of advice is you can learn something from everyone. So we live in a really stressful world being lawyers. It's extremely demanding. We are working with difficult personalities, to say it politely, but even in those situations, you learn something. You learn who you want to be as a lawyer, how you want to interact with others, even opposing counsel in contentious matters, how you want to act as a manager. So always try to find the silver lining, which is you can learn something from every situation, no matter how difficult or stressful. Teamwork is absolutely critical to our practice, and I like to think of teamwork in 2 different ways. There's obviously the teamwork element directly within Kilpatrick. We work in a fast-paced, demanding environment, particularly in the field of portfolio strategy and management. It's so important as a manager and a leader to understand everyone's role within the team, what their strengths and weaknesses are, especially at their experience level, how to manage those people and all of their duties individually. So teamwork, collaboration, communicate, absolutely essential to what we do at Kilpatrick. I also like to think of teamwork in the bigger context of our client relationship. Our clients often come to us looking at us as an extension of their in-house legal team. So we like to work collaboratively directly with our clients on the in-house legal side, understanding what challenges they're facing, what kind of role we can serve for them with each particular matter. I like to take a holistic approach to my connection with my clients. So, of course, there's the element of deeply understanding my clients' businesses, what their business and team goals are, what kind of challenges they're facing, and this allows me to be a trusted advisor and deliver consistently high quality work. But beyond that, I think it's so important to develop a human connection with client contacts. These are people that we are working with on a day-to-day basis. We interact with them constantly. So understanding who my clients are, what's going on in their personal life, what motivates them in their professional and personal goals is absolutely critical to connecting and building that relationship. Ever since I joined Kilpatrick back in 2018, I quickly realized that I was working with colleagues that are some of the best and brightest in the field of trademark law. And I knew that I wanted to spend the rest of my career at Kilpatrick. So joining the partnership is incredibly meaningful to me. It secures my piece of the future with the firm. It ensures that I'm going to have a voice and a role in what we're doing today, what we're going to be doing in the future. So for me, the partnership is just a critical part of my career and something that's incredibly exciting.